Edge of the World is the 17th episode of the Owl House's second season and 36 overall. In it, Luce, Keen, and Hooty adventure to a new Titan and meet people who look a lot like Keen. Shenanigans ensue. Like the last couple episodes, we don't have an intro. The episode begins with everyone in their Grom outfits setting up a dinner for Keen's family who's visiting, and it's a dream sequence. I like the giant jug of apple blood. After the events of last episode, and I guess after sleeping on it, Luce is finally ready to tell the story of what happened. And she slightly misremembers, is what the Collector said in Hollow Mind.
We'll play forever, me and you, when you paint the land in night bright hues!
And this is what Luce remembers.
Let's slash and rend and crush and bruise! Let's curse the land in night bright hues!
She did this as well in Coven Day. You can probably explain it as her being stressed about the situation and misremembering it. Luce's hyper-realistic drawings. And then Lilith barges into the episode.
I came as fast as I could. Albert filled me in on the draining spell.
That is quite literally impossible because Albert just learned about the draining spell. I guess he would have to teleport it like Flapjack to Lulu and then tell her everything and then teleport Lilith here. I mean, I guess he could have teleported like Flapjack, but we've never seen him do it before, and it's still pushing it that he was able to tell Lilith so fast, and he didn't bring Gwen as well. Hooty coughs up the letter from knock knock knocking on Hooty's door. It's inviting him to a new island, and they get a little bone piece. So him, Hooty, and Luce head over on the boat from separate tides. Luce is even wearing her Team Aqua bandana. They make it to a finger, and it turns out to be from a new Titan. We did learn in Youngblood Old Souls that there were other Titan islands, but this is our first time seeing one that's not the main Boiling Isles. They use the little bone piece they got, and they teleport to the other side of the planet, which seems to be the Titan from the memories in Knock Knock Hooty's Door, where the Owl Beast was captured. We meet the guy who gave the letter, Tarek, played by Kevin Michael Richardson. And we found Keen's civilization. And just like with the normal Boiling Isles, I really appreciate that all the background characters are unique. I wonder if this is also a Titan. Look at all these different planets. Our secret code is Az. Even on this Titan, the waterfall is boiling. Someone even falls into it. Keen does the Karate Kid crane kick thing. We see a tennis racket with a little smiley face pin on it, referencing Anne from Amphibia. And then Luce picks up the funny meme spear from Evangelion. This little guy is reading The Last Titan, a study of the Boiling Isles by Flora Desplora, who's the Dora the Explorer reference from elsewhere. This guy's name is Bill. He has one eye, a little black thing on top of his head. He's really short and crazy and played by a creator of a different show. Chris Hogton, the creator of Big City Greens. And they drop a massive bombshell.
So, Titans are always hungry, act like monarchs, and say, "Weh?"
The huntsman wants us to find the last one. Only a Titan's power can free him from his prison.
So Keen's not a Pokemon. He's a Titan. It's a theory that most people also came to the conclusion of, but I think they handled the reveal well. It also turns out they're not actually Titans. They're Titan hunters who wear the bones and fur of the Titans to please their god, the Collector. And now they're searching for the last Titan to free the Collector.
Thought I'd get Lulu some souvenirs! Oh!
Their god is that Collector kid?
Which explains why Bell's tower has a sun on it. They might know the Collector as the Huntsman due to Bellos. They have a little glass mirror thing that the Collector's trapped in. The Titan trappers are about to sacrifice Keen, but Luce saves him, but Keen has a breakdown moment.
King, if this is about your dad...
No, I mean, yeah, but it's you too, Luce. You'll eventually go back to the human realm. I know how it works. I've read your Azura books. You even promised your mom.
Keen's scared to be abandoned, and Alex Hirsch does a great job capturing the emotion of Keen in this moment. We also learn here that Azura is about a girl going to a magical world.
I just thought I had to prepare for a world without you in it.
King, you're not one of them.
Then what am I?
You're a Titan, King.
Trappers catch up with them, and they have magic, which makes me question, do they also have Coven patches, or... Whatever, no time. Keen and Game makes it back to the finger, and Keen blows up the finger's portal thing, but we also can see some runes on it, which says, seek the key, fear the lock. Except they spelled fear wrong. And they make the long journey back home. But back home, a bunch of Coven scouts have surrounded the place, and Hooty's not there defending it. Dude, what if this was the season finale? But anyways, this is a good episode. I love the show taking Keen being sad that Luz has to leave eventually serious. The Titan Trappers are interesting. I like how the Collector has a grip on them, showing how scary and real of a villain they actually are because they're able to convince entire civilization to hunt down all the Titans. For what little we have saw of the other Titan, it is still interesting exploring more of the world. Some parts of the episode do feel totally rushed, which I can't really blame the show for it. It's definitely because of Disney being stupid because they canceled the show prematurely. I hate that we're in the last stretches of the show because I love the Owl House.
You there, nightmare critter! I shall call you Francois, and you shall be a minion in my army of darkness.